Hello and welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the Logitech Play to Win Series Season 4, the Valorant Quarterly Tournament. And these are the Division B matches, and we got match number 24 for you guys today. And it is going to be between NA Whiff Masters taking on WarGods TVA. I think TVA became a bit popular after the Loki TV series by the looks of it. But yes, that is what they are going to be called. And of course, to join me on the cast is going to be none other than Might. Might, did you connect the dots when I said TVA?
Yeah, I mean, I haven't watched Loki yet, so
Blasphemy. What is this?
I mean, come on. I'm not the greatest Marvel fan. I think like my hype for it died after Endgame. Like I haven't been like keeping up with anything. I mean, I mean, a lot of people have been telling me to watch Loki though. I might just to keep up with the whole Spider-Man movie.
Yeah, thoroughly disappointed. But having said that, again, a massive shout out to Logitech for coming in clutch for the sports season as well. And mind you, I think this is the second quarterly tournament for the year. And we do have 130,000 rupees in prize money. Just like the previous quarterly tournament, we have another 130,000 in prize. We do have NA Whiff Masters and WarGods TVA, the two teams like you see on screen. But having said that, let's quickly head into the agent select, and it's going to be surprise, it's another ASCENT map.
Oh no, we have ASCENT again on the day. Why do you have to torture us like this? But I mean, okay, cool. I mean, one thing that I like about ASCENT is that different teams played very differently, and that's something that that's the only thing about ASCENT is that there's no single set piece, especially when it comes to compositions, when it comes to ASCENT, because like you can play around with a lot of agents. Unlike certain maps, like let's say something like Icebox or Breeze, you have to have a Viper in your composition. Like if you don't have a Viper, you're almost always at a disadvantage. But maps like ASCENT, you have a lot more freedom for you to use a lot more different agents to try out different things. I mean, personally, I think Yoru is actually a really good pick on ASCENT as well. But I mean, for good reason, a lot of people are not picking Yoru because he's not that good of an agent as of right now. But again, Brimstone on the side of defenders, I'm very excited to see that, and we are actually seeing a double duelist setup on both sides. But the main difference here, Reyna and Riz.
Yeah, I think again, I feel like I like the composition on the attack a little bit more. Yeah, Reyna and Jet both similar types, just because of what we spoke about in the previous match as well. Reyna and Jet on the same side, they are heavily dependent on individual skill and doesn't really offer a lot in terms of utility for the team. But when you take Riz, obviously a lot of utility. You have the showstopper, you have satchels, you have boom bots for information, as well as pain shells to do significant amount of damage if used properly. So I prefer the composition on the side of the attacking side, especially with the SOA added in especially in ASCENT, right? Because once you get the information, especially on defense, and this being such a paper map where you can wallbang pretty much everything on the map, I mean, SOA does come in handy for sure. But having said that, Brim is also really good pickup on ASCENT, right?
You know what I realized is that Terra hates Reyna as long as she's not in ultimate. The moment Reyna goes in.
One enemy remaining.
I'm really sorry about that. I think my connection dropped for a moment there. Hopefully I didn't miss too much of the stream.
It was just, I think it was just like what, half a round, but then the fifth round actually went to the side of any Whiff Masters. Now, I was wondering whether it was the problem from my side. I was just checking everything in my system as well. Okay, the side with the satchel actually. the side actually missing the tackle, but I mean the attacking team does have a favorable buy here. But again, that's a huge nano swarm they are faced up by Sudara. Doesn't really get anything. Ice Speed has already traded out though. Ice Speed with the second kill on the round with the frenzy, and that's gonna be a huge opening, and they're gonna rush into A side with the offer this. Dennis69 is gonna get himself into A main. Again, Dan Sapper is already on Heaven, and I mean he has already recovered the Spectre as well, which means he might be able to go for an aggressive pick. But the spam coming from Heaven is just so bad to deal with as Poseidon, and Dan Sapper has a bit of an awkward engagement, but Ghost is there to cap it off. Again, some of the names of these players
on the side of TVA.
I do not think so. No, they do have money. They just picked up a few specters from the ground, but except for like 2 players by the looks of it, it seems as if though Krida and Sudara actually decided to go for a forced buy on the specters, but not really working out for them. Anyway, as it's actually because it's only the 2 of them who are going to be stuck at 700 and 100 credits each, and I think it's Sudara who actually has no shields as well.
Oh, we do see Ice Speed is actually saving. I think might be looking to go for an op here. Majority of them are saving. Going in for
I'm pretty sure he's trying to get that. He was. I think there was a little miscommunication there. It seemed Ice Speed was the one who was supposed to take the orb, but Lucifer actually took it. So if Ice Speed had taken the orb, he would have been able to charge up the Wave Storm. Not sure what really happened there, but Ghost and Dennis69 with those SMGs and the Ghost. Ghost with the Ghost is really good, and Ghost with the Spectre is even better. But then again, on the side of WarGods, they do take 2 kills, but Creeper is here to trade him out. It's a 2v2 already, advantage on the side of the defenders. I mean, checking out the guns, but look at this. That's an interesting stage wall. That's an interesting stage wall. I'm not sure what exactly the sage was planning off of that, but I mean that does give him space to get into side. But look at Ghost with a huge flank. What a 5-8 play! He gets the kill onto Puputu, and that's a rifle recovered as well. I like what he did there. What it was, he stuck around waiting for his teammate to get into B, and he flanked without making a single noise, just cutting noise, completely taking control. And it's down to the Sage on WarGods to try and clutch this up. He's gonna walk into a double stacky on side of Lucifer. Does he expect Ghost to be in market? He does not. He's actually just gonna run in just bare naked, not really seeing anything. Krida has to try and clutch this out, but he is gonna get completely devastated in the head there by Ghost with the Vandal. Really well played here by the side of Whiff Masters. Played it to perfection, especially on the 1v2. Not WarGods not expecting that. Not expecting one of the players to hang around. I think that came off I think that decision to have one player hanging around in that tree area came off of the sound cues that they heard with the Sage Wall. They heard the Sage Wall and they already knew that the Reyna was in Heaven. So they realized that both players are gonna have to either rotate from mid or rotate from Heaven. So what they did was they stuck around. One player stuck around trying to catch a rotation. That's exactly what he did. Sand Sapper the misses the shot with the Guardian onto the play in mid top, gets headshotted there by the Vandal, and that's gonna be a 4v5 already. Advantage for the attackers. They're gonna go for a quick rush into the A side. That's gonna be a complete wall off of the tree, and this is gonna be a safe spike plant as well.
Spike planted for open. For vines basically. Again, very good control of the side. They're playing the post plant really well.
Yeah, Dennis is just holding W and just winning this round for his team. Look at this. This man's just walking in. He actually takes the kill. What? He was blind and he didn't have a gun out as well, and he still takes the kill. It's down to the Guardian, and he actually gets a headshot.
No, you don't reload, sir.
I don't know.
But I mean, very dominant round coming out from Whiff Masters here, showing dominance during the attack. They have been attacking this A side continuously, and they continue to do so. And I feel like TVA hasn't been able to push them back even once. They might actually look to play a retake this time around. They don't have a full buy on most of the players. They do have a Marshall in play by Dan Sapper, then a Spectre, one Odin with half shield, so a weird buy from them for sure.
I swear to God, this butterfly knife triggers my OCD like nothing sometimes. Just watching for silent, just wave it around makes me so mad at times. I mean, but Dennis actually takes up a pick again in mid. I mean, Dennis has been controlling mid single-handedly with his Vandal. That's a nice little drone place for right up in Sabrosa. But look at side. There's Brimstone in the side, and Brimstone has an Odin. Johnny Tefix gets the first pick, but he gets traded out, and that's going to be a side taken again, free of charge. High speed walking back into speed.
He has the Blade Storm.
And he actually is not able to do a lot of damage on the stage as well. But Dennis 6ix9ine is gonna get backstabbed from Sudara. That is so unfortunate. He could have played for the Hunter's Fury at least, but that is also nullified. So they are gonna have to fight their way off of this 1v2. But that's an interesting stage wall. Not sure what that sage wall by Creed is supposed to do, as Creed actually gets taken down there by goes down to Sudara in a 1v2 with an Ares, no less. And Lucifer has the angle. Lucifer is just waiting for Sudara to come and open.
How many people have butterfly knives on this team?
I saw this meme saying Riot is just worth more than Tesla itself. The company Tesla itself because of the butterfly knife.
I saw at least 2 or 3.
Because of how many people just buy the butterfly knife. I mean, the collection itself is not that bad, to be honest. I mean, it doesn't have a finisher per se, like, which is one of the more cooler features of Valorant skins. But then again, the kill sounds of the Recon collection is just so satisfying for some reason.
Oh, they have stacked A now, but they're either
actually going B. They're going B. They stacked A and they're going B. That's specific round again. This sage was by Creeder. Okay, all 3 sky smokes placed in front.
Grim smokes, right? Very weird.
Very interesting setup here. Not sure what they were planning to do here, but I mean, look at the confidence. They've actually just taken up all controls of B, and they don't even have the spike with them. The spike's actually staying mid, and High Speed is just walking around, tailwinding around onto a side, right from spawn to take those final kills. I mean,
mind you, he has been on a Spectre for the longest time.
I know.
And Ghost is capped.
Second. Ghost actually has 8,900 credits, and then Asper is still on Spectre. What is going on?
But we might see things turn around this time around because TVA has all 5 ultimates up. We have the Orbital Strike, we have the
Blade Storm, the Lockdown, the Empress, and the Resurrection. The Resurrection could come huge, but I mean, from what we've seen from WarGods, they haven't been dying in good places. The Orbital Strike might be invested right now, right here, and that's exactly what they do. But that, look at what the it isolated the player inside, which is Poseidon, but then Poseidon still has to get a kill. And that still puts them at a man disadvantage on the side of the WarGods.
Johnny enough, the Soa dies. Because he did have the ultimate to break.
One enemy remaining.
Okay, interesting spam there by person actually taxes down this jet to quite a low amount of HP. It's down to the final player, Pubudu, and Pubudu cannot do anything again. He's getting stuck in this heaven position consistently as all of his teammates are the ones who are going to die before him. That's the 7th round for the side of Whiff Masters, just completely dominating the server right now.
I'm surprised that Dennis did not go for the Hunter's Fury once the KJ also went down, but I mean, they didn't really need to. They completely took hold of that site, and the KJ also did not really matter. The lockdown did not really come in handy there in the end.
Yes, I mean, I guess when you're feeling confident, you just press W, I guess. I don't know. But that's how Hunter's Fury used. And right now by Dennis 6ix9ine, might be able to get something. Actually gets kill on the giant effect, but that's right after he is able to put the sky smokes down, but the sky smokes are not really working in their favor, as they might see then Zappa the action might be able to get a kill, but he's closing into his corner and Ice Speed gets him. I'm confused as to where Dan Zappa was looking right there, but then again it comes down to the final game, since that's down to Poseidon in a 1v1 against the it gets moved and Poseidon is just gonna get taken down. Poseidon's just running around with this prime phantom and just winning, flickering around this butterfly knife. Oh my god.
Wait, let us count the butterfly knives. Okay, so there is...
Okay, there's a glitch pop. Hit 1. 2.
Okay, that's about it actually. Only 2 on the side of Whiff Masters.
Okay.
And nothing on the side of TVA.
Thank you.
I'm going to just keep showing the butterfly knives.
The butterfly knives just to... Oh my god. Again, we have Johnny in the same corner with the Odin. I mean, the spam might work in his favor. That's Ice Speed actually makes his way onto side. He gets the kill onto Creed, but Johnny takes his there with the trade. That's a really good outrun. Might be able to catch Johnny, but it just hit Johnny, and that's gonna be the spam through the smoke, and that's gonna be the kill. Lucifer on the stage gets 2 picks. He's gonna get that onto Ice Speed as well. Dennis gets the final kill onto Sudar and down to the final player of. Down final Sapper actually takes one pick, but he's gonna get knifed. He's gonna get knifed. Ghost, why? You don't have to rub salt on their wounds. That was completely unnecessary, but I don't know. this is it's almost like a slap to our face. We were talking about the butterfly knives, and it's actually the Prime Max that gets the knife kill.
Butterfly knives haven't come into action yet. We might see it by the way things are going. There is like another 4 rounds by the way things are going.
I mean, the Primax is obviously a lot better than the. I mean, it's just bigger. It's just bigger. Okay,
Bigger is not always better.
Size over matter. Okay, size over content, and it's down to. Oh no! Ice Speed is just running through this speed run in this entire round.
He shot over Dennis' shoulder.
He just shot through Dennis, and then they're actually gonna take down Sugara, and that's gonna be 10 rounds here on the side of Whiff Masters. Again, on the side of WarGods. That's a distract. But the thing with WarGods is that they're not using their utility to maximize on these rushes. They right now they understand the fact that Whiff Masters like to rush onto sites. So instead of trying to play passive, what they should be doing is they should be trying to use those brimstone mollies. They try to use those stage slows, try to use those nano swarms. To stall the push, because they have a lot of stalling potential on their side, especially when it comes to the brimstone. But Ice Speed, okay, Bladestorm Ace. I think that's a lot better than seeing an Empress Ace, to be honest. See a Bladestorm Ace.
Definitely more satisfying to watch. Hopefully we'll get to see it.
Actually gonna get a kill out of the jet, and that's gonna be 1, 2. Oh my god. Pubudu with the nice flick onto Ice Speed's head. But Ice Speed's done his job. He's taken 2 kills over on the side. He's made everything so much easier to the side of Johnny. And Johnny actually takes a kill. Johnny actually let's not talk about it. The orbital strike actually misses him. Dennis is actually shooting shots at his own teammates. For the fun of it, they do beautiful. They do be trolling a little bit, but it's down to the brimstone in a 1v2 and an Ares and a molly. I mean, the molly. The fact that he has incendiary here is huge. He could actually throw down the molly and stop them from peeking him in, but he's not able to do any of that because Lucifer has just superior aim with that singularity sheriff.
Last round in the half.
The weird thing is they were playing around so much that they lost 3 of their players, but still they have enough eco to do whatever they want and however they want to. I mean, right now they are cruising through this lobby, 1 round away from the first half, and it is 11-0. I really do feel bad for TVA. I mean, they seem to be outgunned, outclassed by the side of Whiff Masters here. But again, not to be disheartened, your opponents, by the looks of it, are very experienced team. Oh, as I said, Janet.
I think with the Odin. I mean, Odin's actually a really good guy. That's an interesting stage wall by a creator.
He has been having some.
I think the logic
balls.
behind it. I think the logic behind the wall here is for him to hide behind and try to go for those aggressive picks, but that's working in his favor. Actually, he actually gets killed off onto 26 times, and he actually has the heal out. I'm not sure whether that was a good play right there, but Pabudu gets the kill onto Ghost. But in the meantime, 2 kills have happened. It's down to a 2v2. Could this be the round where WarGods is able to bring it back? They see Poseidon. Poseidon's in heaven. Lucifer gets taken down by Pabudu. Lucifer, that's not a little too aggressive, a little too confident. They are not working in his favor. It's down to Poseidon in a 1v2. He's stuck in heaven. The spike's down. He's gonna try and get the peak off. He has the feeling that there are players. He knows exactly where the 2 players are. That's what you call perfect sense. But oh, the timing could be huge here. The timing could be huge. He's gonna hear the players dropping into heaven. Yeah, not able to get his kills onto Pabudu. Dancer actually misses the jump onto the heaven area, which is what causes.
No, is he going to clutch
to win this? He's gonna throw the pinches. That's gonna throw down the jet away, and that's gonna be the plan going down as well. He's has 28 HP. He has the rocket, and it might end in a bit, and he's gonna throw it out into heaven. Dancer actually ran all the way into spawn just to escape from the showstopper, and the spam through this partition is gonna give away his position. It's down to a 1v1. Both players know exactly where everyone is. Poseidon shows the head. Poseidon shows the head, and that's gonna be the first round of the side of WarGods. Dancer with the clutch, coming in, winning the final round of the half. 11-1 here, not letting his team go down for a 13-0.
Switching sides.
The question to ask Whiff Masters is now, then Sapper the bro.
Oh no! Oh no! I saw that coming. I saw that coming from a mile away. I knew this coming. I was trying to stall it as much as possible. Oh no! Oh no!
The level of cringe is off the roof, regardless of the fact that the game is 11-1 in favor of this master.
Oh my god! Okay. Okay. It seems as if though on the side of Whiff Masters they're gonna go for this paranoia and tailwind play onto the front of A main, but the attackers are actually stacked up in the B lobby area. Waiting for an aggressive push to Dara. Alarm bot in B lobby, which will give them enough information. And yeah, look at the raise of the chat. Yeah,
they're waiting for them to push, right? They're waiting for them to make the mistake, and they might actually make the mistake now.
Dennis actually gets a kill onto Pogodo, and look at mid. They have 3 players just swarming them in from there, and Ghost gets the first pick. Poseidon with the other. It's down to Dancepper with the shot. He doesn't make more lot of noise, and it's down to Creed on top of this box. He has people coming in from behind him, coming in from front of him, and yeah. I don't want to watch this, but yeah, that reminds me of a certain meme with Piper Perry. But but that's gonna be the 12th round.
Match point for Whiff Masters.
Oh god, and it's gonna have to be a force buy on the side of WarGods as well. I mean, it's not looking too good for them.
I mean, Creed still hasn't decided to buy. Wait, he does not have money to buy, never mind. We have gone for full shields with a classic, whereas we have a Spectre with half shield, we have aerial stingers and a ghost. Let's see how they make it work out.
That's a nice paranoia, and look at this. Oh, ice speed. The paranoia is perfect. He's able to get the kill, and that's gonna be a satchel kill, and that's gonna be the final play on top. And Poseidon closes it out with the Sheriff body shots, and that's gonna be 13-1 victory on the side of Whiff Masters. I mean, that one round they lost, it came down to a 1v1, but again, very well played on the side of Whiff Masters, just completely dominating the server. I mean, all the players, to be honest, it's not just one player, all of them supported each other. I mean, granted that WarGods did a few mistakes that were a little off, that did put their game off by a certain amount, but the victory is secured by the side of anyway Whiff Masters, and that's what matters in the end.
And yeah, you were saying that no player did exceptionally well, but look at eye speed, 420 average combat score. I mean, no one is even close. This guy just went ham on the enemy team on
Match
TVA.
just hold W.
This is what happens when you know, Hulk took Loki and slapped him around. You know, it's kind of like that. Just Whiff Masters just came in and
Yeah,
slapped everyone around.
that reference that reference is completely lost on me.
What? I thought you watched the. Never mind. Forget it.
Okay.
Oh, good God. I cannot deal with Might anymore. I cannot deal with this guy. This was in Avengers, the first Avengers movie, on top of Stark Towers.
Okay. I mean, no one remembers that. But the only Avenger I care about is Captain America, and beyond that, I mean, everyone else is just, you know.
This is blasphemy. I'm really sorry, guys. Those of you who are watching at home to having to listen to Might, I'm really sorry.
God,
But having said that,
Batman. I mean, we have Batman in DC. Okay, the man can single-handedly take down every Avenger. Okay.
Sure. Let's go with that. But having said that, guys, thank you so much for joining us again today for this match of from the Logitech Play to Win Series Division B, the Valorant Quarterly Tournament. We do have more matches coming to you throughout the entire coming month. Courtesy of course, Logitech. And if you're in the market to buy some new peripherals, Logitech is the way to go. They have you covered in terms of mice, keyboard, headsets, mouse pads, whatever you need. I myself, I'm looking to buy one of their new keyboards. I think they're the only people who does low-profile mechanical keyboards, and I myself, I can't use anything else other than a low-profile mechanical keyboard. And their G915 looks absolutely amazing. And I'm already using a Logitech mouse, which is the G502, one of the most popular mice out there. It comes in the wireless and wired form. I have the wired form with me on a Logitech mouse pad as well. No joke, I'm actually having. I wish I can show you the mouse pad, but there's a lot of stuff on top of the mouse pad. But you know, but yes, if you're in the market, Logitech, you will not go wrong with Logitech. But having said that, that is it for today. Hopefully, you guys will join us again tomorrow at 8 p.m. and 10 p.m. We have more action-packed gaming coming your way right here with the Logitech Play to Win series. But until then, it is going to be me, Tara, and Mike, both signing off. Catch you guys again tomorrow.